Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Everybody,
Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. The defence opting here for strength in numbers, and he was alert to it. Nicely aimed pass. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I really like the look of this guy, Foden, who, to me, is a player who has a bit of everything. An eye for goal, quick feet, great vision, and a willingness to take on his defensive duties when required. Although he's probably best deployed out on the right, where his best attacks seem to emanate.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the net.
And the shot! And it's a goal! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So, a breakthrough already. Lopez, Bowen, and the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Rogier, and it's Bowen. Great vision. Oh, well played, well played.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Daka. Shot a goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? They've scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Simplicity itself.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Foden calmly anticipates. Lopez. In towards the back stick.
Well, they were never going to allow him to receive that. Such close attention.
Deftly away. Romagnoli. It's Bernardo Silva. And it's Rogier.
Foden. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Under wins the duel this time. Under. Baturina. Well, they can break here. Foden. Now it's Foden. Pesica. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Daka tries to play it through, looking for options for movement. He's having a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Taken back almost at once. Lopez. And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That's tidy. And the finish! This looks... and again! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Decent chance! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Bernardo Silva really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And that should get the job done. And it's Rogier. Oh, sweet feet. He's in a great position here. Tries to get it clear. And we hit half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Ekitike. Romagnoli did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Pinches it off him. Some good work on the right flank here. Looking for the run. It's come through and he's had a quick look in. Up he goes! No, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Borgier. Now it's Borja Mayoral. Now it's Under. Borja Mayoral. Daka. Can he get it through? Good ball, good take. He is through here. Daka providing an outlet on that flank. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Under gets into a good position. Corner. It's their second corner of the game. Under goes short. And the keeper gets his hands on it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Foden. Not much subtlety about that challenge. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Bernardo Silva going face to face with his great rival. And he's gone long. Now that's well seen too. Borgier. Nico Williams. Now it's Williams. He has found the way through.
That was lovely, that.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Nico Gonzalez. Oh, Red, nice interception. Under. Now this could be a chance. Lopez closing in on goal. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, good-looking ball. Nico Williams. Oh, easy pickings there. Baturina threads one in. He can run onto that. And he shoots! No mistake! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Substitution on the field, number 6.
We have got changes here 15, from both sides, in fact. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned. Shot could be a chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Baturina, and a chance! And that would have won it.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Bongier. Lopez. Bongier. Saiz. To Under. And it's Bernardo Silva. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now. Great chance! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
So, third corner of the game. So close to drawing level.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Saiz gets over and intercepts.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
It's a goal kick.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Quansah. No, that's been intercepted.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Now it's Williams. That ball looks a good one. Bartra kept his eye on it, and he's there. Saiz. And he's managed to get rid. And that is as far as it goes. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win. And I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.